PTI, I traded VVPR, and I traded, what was the other stock? NERV. It's green on all of them. So I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through what I traded, how I traded it. I'm gonna talk to you guys about some things I'm trying to do to improve my process. She waited for the deadline. Yeah, she waited for the deadline and took that fucking house, took the car. Now she drives a Ferrari F430 convertible every single day. Must be nice, man, must be nice. I think she's like in her 40s. So, I mean, if she's got a daughter, I would love that, but I don't think I'm that lucky. Yeah. So, as soon as everyone gets in here, I'm going to talk about Philly, talk about the meetup, and then I'll start off everything else. All right, so some information about Philly. We finally picked the venue for the free meetup on Saturday. So let me kind of give you guys a rundown of the schedule for the event, and then I'll kind of clarify everything as well. So the event is going to be from August 17th to August 19th. And August 17th is MIC's 1-year anniversary. So what we're planning on doing is we plan on having a free meetup on August 17th, which is Saturday, from 11 to 2 p.m. at a place called the Liberty View in Philly. And all of this information is inside MIC in the After Hours channel, in the Boot Camps channel, in the VIP Meetups channel. So it has all the information for the address, the time, and kind of where to show up. So the Liberty View in Philly is basically just this big open venue where we're gonna have some snacks and some cocktails, and this is open to everyone, right? This is not just for annuals and not just for lifetimes. This is open for everyone. So if you're an MIC member, you should definitely come to this meetup. Come meet everyone, come hang out with us, come drink some of the beer that we have. So that's gonna be on Saturday. So Saturday is basically essentially a meetup from 11 to 2. And then, you know, if you're with your spouse, your significant other, if you have a kid, whatever it is, you could kind of travel around Philly, go see the sites from 2 to 8, whatever you want. And then, you know, I'm sure me and Bao will kind of be up to something at night, and we'll kind of tell the guys in the room what we're up to and this and that. But basically Saturday, the main MIC game plan on Saturday is the free meetup from 11 to 2 at a beautiful venue. It is like right in the heart of Philly. It is 5-10 minutes away from our hotel that we kind of selected for everyone. It's amazing. It costs us a shitload of money, but it's completely free. There's no selling, there's no upcharging, there's nothing. Come, have a drink, meet some people, talk trading, try to meet a trading buddy. We're gonna have snacks there too. And yeah, that's basically gonna be Saturday. So Sunday, what's gonna happen is Sunday is a rest day. This is August 18th. And the reason why we're having a rest day is because Bao's a fucking animal. I know that Saturday he's gonna go out. I know he's gonna lose his voice. I know he's gonna be hungover. And that's just happened too many times, so that now I have a process for these meetups. I know I have to schedule in a rest day for Bao. So Sunday is gonna be a rest day. August 18th is gonna be a rest day. So you could basically just relax, hang out, go to a nice dinner, go kind of meet up with some of the guys in MIC. If you want to go to the hotel bar, meet up with us or whatever it is, I'm sure we'll have like a small game plan on Sunday, just because it's kind of like a relaxing day just to kind of hang out. And then Monday is the best part. Monday is August 19th, which is the live trading event. And this is going to be amazing. So lifetime members get to come to this event at 7 a.m. and be mentored privately by me, Bao, Tosh, the entire team, right? It's going to be reserved front row seating for them, reserved mentorship, and basically we're going to have like a couple cool gifts for them too, just a little bit of a secret. But long story short is after that, annual members get to come in at 8:30. And this event is only for annual and lifetime members only. And the reason why we cannot accommodate monthly members is because we have 1,000 members and we just cannot, we don't have the space to do that. We just don't have the space to do that. You know, we could kind of rent a big venue and have the space for all of our members, but at the end of the day, you guys are gonna be the ones paying for that, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to have the live trading event where me and Bao and Tosh and Aloha and Joe are all going to be there, and we're going to walk you through our process in the morning. So for example, today on PTN, after doing some fundamental analysis, after doing some fundamental research, I saw that they had a $40 million ATM from Friday. And if you don't know what an ATM is, we have videos on this. It's episode 2 of our fundamental analysis DVD, which is free for everyone. So what I noticed is they had a $40 million ATM from Friday. And today they were kind of up on really nonsense, right? They were really up on nonsense today. So I told Bao, hey, isn't it kind of coincidental that they have a $40 million ATM on Friday and on Monday the stock is up? The reason why the stock is up is so that they could sell their ATM, right? So after doing fundamental analysis like that, me and Bao kind of made a plan for the trade. So we're going to be doing this live in front of everyone and kind of walking you guys through our process, walking you through what we see on the fundamental side, walking you through what we see on the float and kind of market cap side, walking you through what we see on the lines and what our areas of interest are, our stops, this and that. And then we're just going to trade it live in front of you guys. And basically what we like to do is we like to trade before the zombie hour. So after 10:30 and 11, we plan on having some of the moderators come up, some of the members come up and talk about their process. So for example, you know, James and D. Oliver are going to be talking about the TAB program. Joe is going to be talking about stops. Aloha is going to be talking about longs. Harry's going to be talking about the first bounce. So everyone's going to be talking about their process, and we're going to kind of be highlighting the members in the community that are improving and learning so that you can see from a first-hand perspective what it's like or how these members are, what they're doing to kind of pass the learning curve in an exponential amount of time. Because the truth of the matter is, you know, MIC is breeding out consistent traders within less than a year, and that is completely unheard of. It takes people years to find consistency, but the thing is that at MIC you're learning the proper habits early. You are building the foundation correct early on. You do not have to unlearn the old bad habits as if you're in another food room or whatever you are. So the fact that the learning curve is being cut, we want to showcase how our members are cutting their learning curve. And maybe if you could learn what James is doing, maybe if you could learn what Aloha is doing, maybe if you could learn what I'm doing, maybe it's just that little secret sauce that you need to see, or maybe if you have specific questions for us, you know, you could ask us at the event. So again, this event is 100% free, no strings attached. We're not selling you anything. We're not upselling you anything, but it is only available for annual and lifetime members. So if you want to come to this event, just hit up Tosh, ask him to upgrade you to annual or lifetime. Lifetime members get to come at 7 a.m. and be mentored privately. Annual members get to come at 8:30 and just have the great experience. So that's basically the event. I cannot wait. And remember that the event on Saturday, the meetup on Saturday, is free as well and open to everyone. So you guys would be fools to not show up to that, right? You guys would be fools not to show up to that. Show up, shake our hand, ask us some questions. If you have specific trading questions, talk to us. Let's see how we could kind of improve your trading together, right? So that was that. Now, let me kind of walk you guys through what happened today, right? Let me walk you guys through my process today. So I mentioned PTN, ATM, yada, 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 whatever. That one's kind of taken care of. The stock went red, made a decent amount of money. Great trade. The next stock that was moving was NERV. And to me, when I saw this stock skipping up from $6 to $8 from pre-market to open, I knew that this stock was trouble. And why did I think that this stock was trouble, right? It's because nothing else was moving today. So something that we have to remember on small cap stocks is if there's a lot of attention on it, if there's a lot of eyeballs on it, that usually means that it's going to be a very, very difficult trade, right? I want to trade the stocks that people are not looking at. I want to trade the stocks that people forgot about. I want to trade the stocks like MLNT. And I posted my watch list on Twitter, so for anyone that's not an MIC, you can kind of see it. I basically said that my plan on MLNT was to wait for the 570 line. And I think it hit 575 and then rejected down to 520. So if you just waited and had your fantasy orders ready on MLNT at 570, you would have made money. You would have made 50 cents a share. You short 1,000 shares, you make 500 bucks. And 1,000 shares is only 5,700 bucks of equity that you have to put on the line. It's nothing. It's really nothing. You could make almost 10% there. So my best setups are the setups that no one is really watching, right? No one is really watching. So On NERV, I felt like there was a lot of eyeballs on this setup. I felt like there was a lot of people involved in this setup. So what I wanted to do on this was I want to see it break down, and then I would short the bounce after it broke down. And that doesn't mean I would short the bounce to full size. I would take a small piece, and if I am right, I would add to it. If I'm wrong, I would cut it off. So when NERV pushed above 8 and rejected down, I think it went to 8 to 7 and then bounced like 750, kind of like the midway point, and that's where VWAP was. So I was on the phone with Tosh and James, because we were kind of trading together this morning, and I basically put out 500 shares at 750 or 760. And I told him, hey guys, my plan is very simple. Either I'm gonna cut it off if I'm wrong, or I'm gonna take the quick 30-cent scalp and walk away. I wanna learn the personality of the stock, and I'm okay learning the personality of the stock with 500 shares because my normal size on it would be 10,000 shares. You know, I'm not using, it's all relative, but I'm only using a small amount of size based on, you know, size of my account, how much I'm trying to risk, all that stuff. So when it kind of pushed and rejected, I took the money and I walked away. And then what ended up happening is I talked to James, I talked to Tosh, and I said, if the $7 line breaks, there is a very, very high probability that this thing is going to continue to wash out. So all I did is I just basically waited. I basically just waited until it broke 7, and I shorted it with like, I don't think 2,000 shares, like a small piece, like something that's so insignificant to me that if I'm right, I take it off. If I'm wrong, I take it off, and it's not going to be the end of the world. So I shorted it at 7. Covered at like, I don't know, 670, 680 or something like that. Made a couple $100, made $600-700, and that was that for that trade. So if you have $700 here, you have $1,000 on PTN, you have another 1,000 here, you know, my day added up really fast. But the key for me today wasn't to just kind of trade something just because it was moving. The key for me today was kind of wait for it to die. I waited for NERV to be under VWAP to short it. I waited for PTN to be under 160 to short it. And what I do is I don't short weakness. I want to see them bounce. I want to short strength. I want to short where everyone is buying, and I want to be covering when everyone is trying to sell, right? So today was a great day. Today was a great day. Today was a stress-free day. What I want to do every single day is I want to show up to the market, and I want to make the most amount of money with the least amount of stress as possible. And I posted all my charts in MIC. I posted my P&L in MIC. I think I made like $3 today. And yeah, it's a great amount of money. Don't get me wrong. It's a great amount of money, but today's kind of like a slow day for me. So what I'm trying to do on a slow day is walk away from the screens, right? What you guys can see, if you pull up a chart of NERV, or if you pull up a chart of VVPR, you could see that at 10:29 to 10:30, VVPR and NERV both bounced. They both bounced like crazy. And that's called a zombie move, right? It took me about years to kind of create a process for the zombie move. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me, is stopping the trade at zombie hours. Also, what I've noticed is members are PMing me in the middle of the day, and they're like, hey, I saw a zombie move after 10:30 on NERV and I went long and I made my money. There's a lot of people at MIC now basically just waiting for zombie time to come, and they're buying stocks that are above VWAP, or they're buying stocks that are strong. They're buying stocks that are making higher lows. So what I keep telling people in MIC is very simple. If you are a long bias trader looking to make money, you should probably wait until 10:30 in the morning and find stocks that are trending higher, find stocks that are easy to borrow, find stocks that are crowded and that are looking like they're about to go up, rather than trying to buy something that's just tanking, right? You want to have something with a solid trend that looks like it's about to go higher. And at that point, at 10:30, most people go long, most people make money in half an hour, and then they cut it off, right? They cut it off. So what I've also been doing that's been helping me personally, and again, you have to find something that fits your edge and fits your personality, is that I recognize with my personality that if the longer I sit at the desk, the more I feel like I have to trade, the more I feel like I'm looking for setups, or the more I feel like I'm seeing setups appear out of nowhere, right? And the way that Bao says it is very correct. If you go looking for a trade, you'll probably fucking find one. So for me, I know that I'll find one. So what I have to do is I have to be proactive. And the way that I be proactive is this. As soon as all my trades are done, as soon as I see that it's 10 o'clock or 10:30 in the morning, I message Cobra and I say, hey, can you cut my buying power for the day? I don't want to be able to trade anymore. And what that means is after 10:30 on the dot, I am not allowed to trade anymore. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter what, they cut me off. And that has been the best thing possible, because right now I know that even if I see something that sometimes makes sense, I'm not going to be allowed to trade it. And what does that mean? Most of the time, if you're trading into zombie hours short after 10:30, it's a 50-50 coin toss, right? 50% of the time you're going to make money, 50% of the time you're going to lose money. And what I've recognized is, fuck that. Let me just cut that off and take those odds away, right? Let me just take those odds away. Every single day when I show up to the market, I'm at my desk at 7 a.m., right? I'm at my desk latest by 7 a.m. and I cut off my trading by 10:30 a.m. It takes me 2.5 hours to plan my trades and 30 minutes to execute them. And after that, I cut it off, because for me personally, and the way that I trade and my style, the most amount of money is made within the first hour. But for other people, like people that go long into zombie times, most of your money is made after the first hour. It's made in zombie times. So you have to find which trades and which setups fit your personality and only stick to those setups. So for me, after 10:30, I'm cut off no matter what. And literally 10 times out of 10, it saves me. Yes, stocks go lower and stocks tank and they continue to unwind and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is that it could unwind 9 times out of 10. That one time that doesn't unwind, it's gonna fucking get destroyed. So this is my process. Again, I don't trade pre-market. I don't trade after 10:30. I am trading in the window that I have the most edge. And outside of that window, I'm not fucking trading. And that led to a $3,000 day today, right? It led to a great $3,000 day today. So I know that my process works. And I was actually having a conversation with one of our moderators, Joe, about it. And I was like, bro, it is very simple. If you stick to your process, you will make money. The only way you fucking lose long-term in this game is if you deviate from your process. So stop using your emotions to overcomplicate this stuff. Just keep it very simple. Stick to your process, you win. Deviate from your process, you lose. And make sure that there's a rewards and a punishment system. So for example, if I stick to my process and I make money, I'm gonna go get a steak for lunch. If I fuck up my process and I lose money, I want to punish myself. Maybe I won't eat lunch that day. Maybe I'll go eat McDonald's that day. Maybe I'll do something so that I never want to feel that way again. And to me, if I feel like there's a sense of reward for something that I'm doing right, it makes me even more motivated and even more excited to keep sticking to my process. So I hope that helps. It's all a mental game, man. It's all a mental game. I try to talk to you guys about the mental aspect about trading, because that's something that I've had a lot of help with Dr. Brett. He's helped me with that. So I'm trying to kind of help you guys with the knowledge that he's taught me. And this is what they're teaching at top hedge funds, right? Dr. Brett works with hedge fund people that manage $100 million each person, right? So if he's saying this stuff to them, and you as a small account trader are not kind of following the same things that top hedge fund traders are doing, then you don't deserve to be in this game. So again, the mental aspect is very, very important. The mental aspect is everything. I wake up every single morning, and you know what I hate? I hate working out. I just hate it. Like, it's just, I have no passion for it. I have no love for it. I think it's a chore. I think it fucking sucks. I hate it. But every single morning, right when I wake up, I run a mile on the treadmill every single morning, because I am building discipline in my body. I am building discipline in my real life. And if I could wake up every single day and do the thing I hate the most, which is go on the treadmill for a mile, then shit, I'm gonna be disciplined in my real life. And sometimes I cheat, and sometimes after the treadmill, I go and I get some chocolate cake and some ice cream. But you know, shit, I'm only human, right? I'm only human. I'm not perfect. I'm not a fucking robot. I still have the things that I give into. But again, long term, if I wake up every day and stick to my process, I know I'm gonna win. So, whew. You guys have any questions for me while I catch my breath? Again, this is a new Deathline shirt. Looks sick. I love this color. It's burgundy or something? I don't really know. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat and I'll start to answer them. D. Oliver, you're alive, bro. Welcome back to fucking Earth. You think an NERV move had something to do with it being easy to borrow? 100%. here's another thing that's really important to make note of. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. If a stock is easy to borrow, that means that it's going to be crowded. Easy to borrow means anyone with an account could short it. I don't want amateur people to short the lows on this stock. I don't want amateur people to be involved in this stock, because what's going to end up happening is the newbie people are going to be hitting the lows and they're going to be covering the highs and all this crazy stuff, right? But for me, the harder a stock is to borrow, that means that there's less competition on the short side. If there's less competition on the short side, that means that there's more long participants. If there's more long participants, that usually means that the stock is going to do the inverse of the people that are participating the most, right? So hopefully someone could like clip that and take care of it, but that's something very important, right? That's something very important. Anytime I see a stock that's easy to borrow, and anytime I see a stock that's easy to borrow coupled with SSR, that to me personally, that is the highest candidate for a zombie move. That is the highest candidate for a stock to kind of rebound and trap people after 1030. So that's why I keep mentioning it in MIC, the 1030 rule, 1030 rule, 1030 rule, because that's what I stick to. That's what works for me. And I'm just basically showing you guys the process that works for me. This is the process for a short bias trader that makes most of the money in the first hour. There's a lot of traders in MIC, hundreds of traders that are waiting for zombie hours to go long on these setups. And if you, what's NERV at and what is VVPR at, by the way? Because I know NERV bounced right at fucking 1030. Imagine it's so simple as at 1030 on the dot, you hit a button and you buy. Like, how much more simple could this shit get? But it doesn't mean just buy any stock at 1030. You need to find a stock that is trending higher, that is easy to borrow, that has all these things. So that's it. What other questions you guys have for me? I basically covered like kind of all like the mental aspect that I wanted to talk about and stuff. But this is trading. This is trading. Not every day is going to be a home run. Not every day is going to be a $10,000 day. Not every day is going to be a fucking $100 day. I want to be able to show up to the market every single day and pull out a paycheck. I just want to be able to show up, trade stress-free, make my money, cut it off, and walk away. Because now it's 11:24 in the morning. I made $3,000. Basically, what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is now help people in MIC, answer PMs, try to focus on innovating more new stuff. We have a bunch of cool stuff coming up that I really can't talk about right now because it's all in the works. But I mean, for the rest of the day, I basically spend my time helping members. And not only does that help me refine my process and help me repeat what I know is working, it also helps a bunch of other people too. VVPR, new high of the day, 187. Power of zombie moves at 10:29 on the dot. VVPR went straight up, and since then it's been going up. So imagine you are a long bias trader that buys at 10:30. You are making money. Again, guys, I am not giving you a mathematical formula. I am not giving you a secret sauce. I'm not giving you anything fucking complicated and crazy. I am showing you that the more you simplify trading, the easier it gets. You don't have to act like a pompous asshole trying to show everyone your moving averages and your mathematical equations that no one understands, because you're a fucking fraud. That doesn't mean anything. What matters is your process. What matters is how you are trading these stocks. What matters is why you are trading these stocks, right? There always has to be a thesis. I think this stock is going to go up or down. Why? Why do you think it's going to go up or down? What is your levels, areas of interest, your lines? What is your plan if things go right? What is your plan if things go wrong? What is your stop? You need to be able to have all this shit down, and maybe you could even write it on a piece of paper before you enter a trade. You don't just enter a trade because it's hitting the high of the day scanner. You don't just enter a trade because some fucking PR came out. You have to have a thesis and an action plan based on that thesis. How can I join? myinvestingclub.com. And if you're still curious about joining, we have 300 free videos on youtube.com/myinvestingclub. 300 free videos. MIC started 310 days ago, and we have 301 free videos. We've had a free video almost every single day since launch. On top of the members only videos that we have. No charging for DVDs, no charging for events. I think we're doing something wrong, to be honest. I don't know why everyone isn't in MIC. How can you not want to pay $179 to get 400 videos, to get 150 hours of content, to get daily moderator phone calls, to get 2 webinars a week? A week! But hey, some people don't want to put in the work. And those are the people I'm trading against. And that's just how the way it works. That's literally how it works. I am trading against the clowns that don't want to put in the work. So better for me if you don't join MIC, because the smarter you get, the harder it's going to get for me to make money, right? So if you want alerts, no problem. You'll blow up your account in a month. You want to be a consistently profitable trader, be in MIC for 6 months and start making money. Literally. But hey, man, I get it. I get people want alerts. I get people want pump and dumps. And those people are the ones that are going to lose. How do you get daily phone calls? Just message Tosh or Aloha Trader in chat. And every single day towards 2 or 3 p.m., they host phone calls with the members. You just message them to get on their call list, and they will basically call you in Slack. Have a 20-minute, 30-minute conversation with you. Try to improve your trading together. One-on-one mentorship, essentially. All for free. VVPR, even higher. See, if I did not cut my buying power, I would probably be trying to short this now, because I feel like I didn't make enough money today. So, cutting my buying power, genius. Genius. Takes all the emotion out. Now it could go to fucking $6. I don't care. Because tomorrow, my mind is so strong because I'm not stressed, I'm not stuck, that I'm going to fucking nail it. Gotta take a quick stop here. I gotta get some air. Any more questions for me, guys and girls? For the people in MIC, how do you guys like it so far? Leave it in the comments. Like, what do you guys think about it? How has your experience been? Have you been learning? Have you been improving? Let some of the people that are not in MIC see the progress from none of our paid actors and paid people. Can you believe that some of these people have paid actors and paid testimonials? Can you fucking believe that shit? Insane. Hey, Brittany. Again, this is kind of, again, these Instagram lives are like my video diary and my video journal. So what I like to do is every single weekend on Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is, I like to go back through this video or these videos and go back and see what I did right, what I did wrong, and how I can improve it. Because these videos happen right after I'm done trading. So it is the most raw factor of how I'm feeling mentally, emotionally, physically, everything. How I'm feeling, that I want to just see how I can improve this, right? I just want to see how I can improve this. Yeah, the strat of shorting the prior hot chick is crazy. Crushed MGI and OSTK today. Yeah, that's our low-hanging fruit. That is our most profitable setup for our members, is the low-hanging fruit. And again, there's people that have been joining MIC and finding consistency within 6 months. It's unheard of. It is unheard of. You know, we give you everything. Truthfully, we're giving you the Trading Basics series, teaching you the basics of trading. We're giving you fundamental analysis, teaching you how to read filings. We're giving you live trading, all this shit for free included. And on top of that, you're getting free events. You get to come to a live trading event where we're going to be trading live in front of you for free. People are charging thousands for that stuff, thousands. And what they're doing is they're going to charge you $1,000 and tell you the only way you can learn their strategies from their $5,000 DVD. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Shit. People think it's too good to be true. They don't really get it. We do not upsell you. We do not upcharge you. You pay, you get everything. Everything. You get 7 new videos a week. A week, 7 new videos. You get 2 webinars a week. You get phone calls 5 days a week. Anyway. If there are no more questions, I'm gonna kind of run. I have a bunch of like family errands to kind of take care of today. My mom is getting an MRI tomorrow, so she's like kind of really nervous and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to spend some time with her and try to give her some love, because my mom is very like worrisome. So anytime something like this happens, she always just needs like a hug. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of spend some time with her. So this is why trading is so good too. I feel blessed that I'm able to work an hour a day and kind of spend time with my family. But then again, my job is to help the members. So I have literally, no exaggeration, 65 PMs to get to as soon as I can. And that's gonna take me 2 or 3 hours, right? Because at the end of the day, I wanna be available for our members, and I want to be able to show you guys that, hey, if I am here and I'm able to do it, and I fucking worked at Starbucks 5 years ago, you have no excuse that you can't make it too, right? So again, trading is not easy. Trading is not supposed to be easy, but we give you all the tools you need to cut your learning curve. So try it for a month. And if you don't like it, at least you watched 400 videos for a month. So that's it. All right, guys, I'll see you later, and see you guys in Philly. Have a good one.